Hello and welcome back to the Architect's Guide to Salesforce Agentforce 360. In today's session, the second part of our two-part series, we will continue exploring how to customize and enrich the Agentforce user interface using Lightning Web Components and custom Lightning types. If you haven't watched the previous episode yet, I highly recommend checking the part 1 out first to get the full context before diving into this one. Just to recap what we covered so far, firstly, we have created a custom Apex class. This acts as an appointment slot service, returning the essential details like the store location, store rating, available appointment times, and duration. Secondly, we created and built a new custom topic and an Apex-based topic action, defining the logic and the instructions our agent needs to provide our customers with the next available time slots for their in-store returns. Now, we are ready for the final step, customizing the Agentforce UI to deliver a richer, more intuitive experience for users. We will do this in 3 parts. Firstly, we will build a custom Lightning Web Component LWC to present appointment data in a structured and visually engaging format. Secondly, we will create a custom Lightning type to define how responses are rendered within the agent UI. And lastly, we will update the LWC configuration and connect everything back to our agent. So without further ado, let's jump right in. First, create the custom Lightning Web component. We will begin by creating a new Lightning Web component called Appointment Display. This component will handle how the appointment data is presented in the Agentforce conversation UI. The component includes the standard HTML, the JavaScript, and the meta XML file. Let's open these files in VS Code and walk through the code to explain how it structures the response, including the appointment time, the duration, the store location, and the store rating. Let's open the JavaScript file, and I've copied across the JSON response that we received in the previously created Apex class. And as mentioned, this data has been set up for this use case as static data. So once the JavaScript file connects to this Apex class, it receives the entire JSON in the @API value attribute. So what I've done is in the connected callback, I have created an array of appointment data. I included all the appointment data, the time slot appointment data into the appointment data array. And I have formatted the stars, the ratings into multiple stars. Let's look at the HTML. It's a simple HTML. It displays in a lightning card the available appointments, and it iterates through all the appointment data to show the ratings, the appointment time, and the duration. And deployment order is important here. In the meta XML file, you will notice the target config tag references a custom lightning type. For now, we will comment out this type since the lightning type hasn't been deployed yet. Once this configuration is done in the Lightning Web component, let's deploy the Lightning Web component to your target org to make it available for use later. Let's create the custom lightning type. By default, Salesforce provides basic lightning types like text, boolean, number, date, etc. But when you want to override the default user interface and define a custom visual appearance for your agent's responses, you will need to create your own type. Here's how you will do it. Let's navigate to Setup, Lightning Type to review the existing lightning types. You will notice that the custom types can't be created directly in the UI. To define a custom one, you will use VS Code and the Salesforce CLI following the Salesforce's documentation. So inside your Salesforce project in VS Code, create the following folder structure. Let's create the lightning types as a folder inside the Force app main default folder. Then let's create a subfolder, appointment response. This is going to be my custom lightning type name. Underneath that, let's create a schema.json file, and we will also create a custom folder underneath the appointment response called lightning desktop GenAI. The schema.json, this will use to define the data model and maps to our Apex class output. Let's look at that in a little while. So once we create the lightning desktop GenAI folder, we will also create another file called renderer.json file inside the lightning desktop GenAI folder. This will specify the component that will render the data. In this case, the appointment display Lightning Web component. Let's open the schema.json file. Here, we will need to define a title and a description for the custom Lightning type. And the Lightning type would be our Apex class, which we created previously, which is the appointment service. And the service response type was available times. In the renderer.json, this is where we will say which Lightning Web component to be rendered. As we previously created, I've defined this as the appointment display. Once both files are configured, deploy the custom Lightning type to your org. After the deployment, navigate back to the setup, Lightning type, and verify that your new type appointment response appears in the list. And lastly, let's connect everything together. Open the file appointment display.js meta XML, uncomment the target configs, and include the source type as the appointment response, which is the custom Lightning type which we just created. Save your changes and redeploy the Lightning Web component to finalize the connection. As the last step, let's add the custom Lightning type to the agent. For demo purposes, I've created a new agent called Marhaba Employee Agent. We will customize this agent's topic action to showcase the difference between the default and the customized UI side by side. In the agent builder, let's go to the topic, which we already had, and let's go back to the previous topic action, which was the Apex class appointment time service. And let's go into edit and let's choose appointment response, which is the newly created custom Lightning type instead of the default appointment time service available times. So let's choose appointment response as the output type. So once you save, now you will see the output rendering as the appointment response custom Lightning type. And that's it. You just customize the Agentforce UI using the custom Lightning type and the Lightning Web component, creating a far richer and a more dynamic experience for your users. Now let's test this in the Agentforce conversation preview. Try asking the same question. Can I know the next 3 available time slots for in-store footwear return? This time, you will see the enhanced visual layout powered by the custom Lightning type and the Lightning Web component, transforming your plain text into a sleek, structured UI response. If you notice, our previous response was the default vanilla look and feel. Instead, with our custom Lightning type and the Lightning Web component, you can make it beautified and more richer user experience. So with this setup, the Agentforce agent doesn't just talk, it delivers a visually engaging, intelligent experience that feels truly connected.